welcome to step 3. If you're watching me on this video, which you are, that means that I, Paul Hutchings, referred you to this system, or your sponsor has not yet customized this particular spot in the system. Either way is really cool. What I want to do in this video is I want to share a couple ideas with you that can really help you build a significant stream of income from home. In fact, I want to share with you some of the biggest ideas that have helped me in being able to build great income from home over the years. And I'm guessing that if you're watching this video, that means that you're very serious about building a passive income stream, and not just a passive income stream, but a passive income stream that is big enough or significant enough that it can allow you to do some of the things that you want to do. And I don't know what those things are for you. I don't know what your dream is. I just know that when I first got started in home-based business, my first dream was I wanted to make $3,000 a month so I could quit my job, because I didn't like my job. I was working in a cubicle. I was unfulfilled. I thought there was more to life for me. And so that was my first goal. And then beyond that, I wanted to pay off the mortgage on my house. We were actually living in a single wide trailer house at the time. So we wanted to get out of the trailer. And then we wanted to buy a home in the country and be able to pay it off and not have to be in debt. And so that was our next dream. And thankfully, to great mentors and great systems like you have access to here in the Online Recruiting Secrets system, that dream also has become a reality. And so our dreams have kind of evolved. But I share all of this just to say that whatever your dream is, I believe it's possible, and I believe what I'm going to share with you in the next couple of minutes can potentially help you step into your dream a little bit faster. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to share is this idea that I kind of stumbled across a few years ago, and it was when I was building a nutritional network marketing company. This is actually the company that I became the #1 recruiter and income earner in. And I had just joined this company based on some prompting from my sponsor. His name was Doc Fran. He was actually extremely persistent. He wouldn't leave me alone. He kept calling me and inviting me to look at this network marketing company. Well, long story short, I finally joined and I started sharing it with a few people. And what ended up happening was my income in that company did something amazing. My first check was like $15. Then the next month it was like 20 something, and then the next month it was like 50, and the next month it was 300, then the next month it was 700, and then the next month my check jumped to $7,240. Now I was living in a single wide trailer house at the time, and I was so happy that day my income went that high. I called my sponsor and I said, there's got to be a mistake. It says I earned over $7,000. And he says, Paul, I'm out driving with my wife and we're in our Mercedes cruising by the beach. But so I'm not in front of my computer, so I can't check it. And he says, I'll go home right now and I'll check it. And I said, hurry, I got to make sure this is right. Well, long story short, come to find out it was right. And that $7,200 check was a reality. And then that $7,200 check continued to increase to over $10,000 and continued on. And that's where I became the #1 recruiter and income earner in that company. Now, here's the lesson. As I was looking at what was happening in that company, I noticed something strange. And that something strange was I had actually built teams in other companies that were bigger than the team I currently had in that company. And my bigger team produced a smaller check. So in this company, the nutritional company that went to $7,200 and then $10,000, I had a smaller team, but a much bigger check. And so that got me thinking, what is going on, with this particular company that I'm a part of? And so I got to looking, and what I realized was that this company had a feature in the compensation plan where when you achieved a certain income level, you were able to override the entire company. So you were earning money not just from who you personally brought into the business, but from everyone in the company. And what that did is it made it so for every person that you had in your initial group, your initial team, you were earning and this was the case in this company, I was earning about $60 residual on a product that was selling for $69, right? I know, it's amazing, right? So what I realized was that this particular compensation plan was applying a principle that I wrote about in the Online Recruiting Secrets book, and definitely get that. If you haven't got that yet, it's in the training section of the back office here. But I want to explain it to you here on this video because it's really important. And the law of the measuring cup simply says, if you were wanting to bake an income cake, let's say you wanted to bake a cake and it's your income cake, and you had this recipe, and the recipe said, okay, you need 2 cups of flour. And you had the choice of using a teaspoon or a measuring cup to get those cups of flour from the flour container to the mixing bowl. would you choose to use the teaspoon or would you choose to use the measuring cup? Right? Which would you choose? Obviously, you think about that, you're like, well, I'd use the measuring cup because 1 scoop, 2 scoops, I'm done. Versus the teaspoon, a whole bunch of spoons, right? So I realized that this particular compensation structure in this company was utilizing the measuring cup, and that's how I was able to build a much larger income with a much smaller team. And I realized that from that point on, whatever I built in the home business profession, I had to make sure that my activities included that law of the measuring cup. Now, what ended up happening with this company is the company owner decided to launch a sister company, market competing products, and it eventually destroyed my downline. Everyone got confused, my income crashed, and so that income went away, which leads me to another problem that I experienced, and all of this leads me to an invitation that I want to give you if you're open and if you're very serious about building a sizable passive income. What ended up happening is that company went away and my income went away. And I realized that, wow, this passive income promise that I'd been given, yeah, we were able to make great income for a while, but then it went away, so the passive income was gone. So then I joined another company, and not a guarantee of income. Of course, see the earnings disclaimer with our system down below and whatever company you're working with. But the next company I joined, I made the leadership council, generated well over $500,000 in commissions, had a ton of success, had like 14 six-figure earners on my team. Guess what happened to that company? That company too ended up going out of business. And so I learned through these experiences and others, I actually had a lot of other experiences, that I needed to be a part of something if I want to build a passive income that I know is going to be around for a long, long time. And because I'd had so many experiences in the home business profession with joining company after company after company that ended up going away, or doing things that hurt my passive income, I finally realized a couple of years ago with a good friend and business partner of mine that, man, if we really want to build something into the future that we know is going to be there, the only way that we really can feel good about doing that is to create something that we know no one else can take away from us. And that leads us to this companion offer that we created, which I also write about the principle of the companion offer in the Online Recruiting Secrets ebook. Definitely check that out and read through that. Powerful ideas, even if you don't choose to partner up with us on this particular companion offer that I'm explaining to you. But it helped me to realize that I needed to always be promoting something that utilized the law of the measuring cup, so myself and the people that I cared about would be able to earn great commissions for the effort that they put in. That's number one. And then two, I needed to always be promoting something that I knew was going to be around for the long haul. And so that's why I partnered up with a great friend and business partner a couple of years ago, and we created a company called the Home Business Academy, which is actually one of the affiliate income streams in the Customize Your System section of this back office, which you can choose to take part in or not, totally up to you. But what I want to invite you to do in this video is, if you have not yet taken a close look at that particular income stream in the Customize Your System section, I want to invite you to please take a very close look at that. Go to the Customize Your System section, go down to that particular income stream, click here to create an account, and watch that video that my partner and I put together, because that is an income stream that we've now been able to provide to ourselves and others. We paid out several $100,000 in commissions in a very short amount of time. We pay an 80% commission, $100 residuals for everyone you refer. The product itself can help you actually in building whatever it is you want to build. We set up the product so that it could actually give you more traffic training, more detailed instruction on how to get people to your web page, to your capture page. We've got coaching, and we've just got an amazing community to support you on your freedom journey. So that's my message today. Utilize the law of the measuring cup, and also make sure that whatever it is you're a part of, you're sure that it's going to be around for the long term. And if you're not sure, then utilize that companion offer strategy. It's a smart strategy anyway, because when you're targeting people in an existing network marketing or direct sales business, it's just a fact that some of them may be open to making a switch to whatever your primary business is, and there will be others that maybe are happy with what they're doing, but they want training, they want guidance, right? And that's where this Online Recruiting Secrets system comes in as a basic level, and it's also where the Home Business Academy can come in on a little bit higher level. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for being a part of our system. Definitely check out the Home Business Academy income stream. Watch that video all the way through and feel free to reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions. I feel that that can definitely be one of the most lucrative aspects of this system if you should decide to participate. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Whatever you do, always go for your dreams, and we'll catch up with you later. Take care and bye for now.